These coaches and players span 40 years of Pearce basketball tradition dating back to the first 3A graduating class of 1970. Many of the records they set are still standing today. We'd like to begin by recognizing all the head coaches of these players. As we read your name, please step forward. Players also from 68 to 78, Royce Cooper. From 1980 to 1991, Walt Davis. An assistant from 79 to 91, and then head coach from 92 to 98, John Parnell. An assistant from 92 to 98, and then head coach from 99 to 2002, Mark McKee. Well, the current head coach of Pearce has been here since 2003. He's Mark Johnson, but he's busy right now warming up in the bullpen, talking to his kids. We also have 3 assistant coaches that are here tonight. In 1970, you had Jerry Bishop. And from 74 to 78, and also the principal of Pearce from 96 to 2002, Charles Corona. And finally, current assistant coach at Pearce since 2008. He's also warming up his kids in the locker room, Chad Lawson. Now let's recognize the all-time top 15 basketball players to graduate from Pearce High School. First off, Mike Holyfield. He was number 44, 1970 graduate, 6'7" post. He was a team captain and team MVP. Mike averaged over 21 points per game with a career high of 27. He was All-State second team and a member of the 1970 District Championship team and state quarterfinalist. He still holds the school record for most rebounds in a season and career. He went on to play basketball for and graduate from SMU. Mike has been married for 36 years, has 2 children, and a brand new grandbaby, and 1 on the way. Let's hear it from Mike Holyfield. Next up, number 23, Jimmy Mackey. He was also a 1970 graduate, 5'10" guard, team captain, team MVP his junior year. He averaged 17 points per game with a career high of 33. Starter on the 1970 District Championship team and state quarterfinalist. He was all-district in both basketball and baseball, and a 3-year starter in basketball. He's number 3 on the all-time scoring list. He played basketball at Texas State University. He's been married for 35 years, has 2 sons, and is currently a custom home builder living in Garland. Let's hear it for Jimmy Mackey. Next up, number 24, Joe Pearce. Joe's a 1973 graduate. He was a 6'1" guard, team captain, team MVP, averaged 25 points per game with a career high of 40. Joe was all-district first team and remains number 9 on the school's all-time scoring list. He played basketball at Pearce Junior College and graduated from the University of Texas. He's been married for 29 years, has 3 children, lives in Wiley, and has just recently retired as assistant athletic director. Let's hear it for Joe Pearce. Next up, number 34, Joe Moore. Joe's a 1974 graduate, 6'4" forward, team MVP, averaged over 21 points per game with a career high of 35. All-district first team, played basketball for and graduated from Dallas Baptist University. He's married and lives in Bonham. Let's hear it for the sharpshooting Joe Moore. We skip to 1990 graduate 6'7" post Raymond Van Buren. He was team captain, team MVP, averaged 20 points per game with a career high of 31. Starter on the 1990 District Championship team and regional quarterfinalist. He was TABC All-Region second team as well as District MVP. He played basketball for and graduated from SMU. He remains number 10 on the Pearce all-time scoring list. Let's hear it for Raymond Van Buren. Next up, number 24, 1990 graduate, 6'2" guard and team captain, John Altshuler. John averaged almost 15 points per game with a career high of 31. He was starter on the 1990 District Championship team and regional quarterfinalist. God, you wonder how he didn't win state that year. All-district first team. He was second on his team in scoring, rebounding, assists, and 3-point field goals. He led his team in free throw percentage, steals, and charges. Graduated from Cal Berkeley. He's been married for 16 years, has 3 girls and a boy, and is in commercial real estate in Dallas. Has done quite well. Let's hear it for John Altshuler. Next up, another 1990 graduate, number 12, 6'2" guard, Steve Whiteman. Steve averaged over 10 points per game with a career high of 26. He was all-district second team, starter on the 1990 district championship team and regional quarterfinalist. In addition, he was a two-way starter on the football field. Steve was a starter in basketball at Penn State University his senior year. No comments. He is married, has 2 little boys, and still resides in the Pearce neighborhood. He is vice president for Wyndham & Associates, an executive search firm. Let's hear it for Steve Whiteman. Next up, number 34, 1991 graduate, 6'2" guard, Jeff Hamilton. Jeff averaged over 22 points per game with a career high of 43. All-district first team, holds the school record in field goal percentage with 59%, has the second highest scoring average in a single season with 22.6 points a game. He's second on the all-time single game scoring list with 43 points in a single game. He's the only player in school history to lead his team in scoring, rebounding, field goal percentage, 3-point field goals, and free throw percentage. Graduated from Texas A&M, he's been married for 7 years, has 2 daughters and lives in Chicago, and he's currently a manager for a medical service company. Let's hear it for Jeff Hamilton. We advanced to 1998 graduate 5'10" guard, number 22, Logan Stout. Logan was a team captain and 2-time team MVP. He averaged 12 points per game with a career high of 23. 2-time district MVP, TABC All-Region First Team, holds the career school record for most assists, steals, and second all-time in 3-point field goals, as well as single-season foul shooting percentage and career foul shooting percentage. Was a 3-year letterman and 2-year starter who was also all-district in baseball. Starter on back-to-back district championship teams in 97 and 98. Played college baseball at Panola Junior College. He's married and lives in Frisco. He's the founder and CEO of the Dallas Patriots Baseball Organization and Premier Baseball Academy. Let's hear it for Logan Stout. Next up, 1998 graduate, 6'5" post, number 54, Charles Mann. Charles averaged over 11 points per game with a career high of 19. He was a 3-year starter and named first team All-District. Starter on back-to-back district championship teams in 97 and 98. Also a standout in football Pearce. He played college football for and graduated from Baylor University. He is single, lives in Allen, and works for Johnson & Johnson. Let's hear it for Charles Mann. Next up, 1999 graduate, 6-foot guard, number 10, Daniel Kamen. Now, Daniel couldn't be here tonight. His parents are here, though. Why don't you stand up so we can give you a big round of applause. His parents, Mark and Sandy, are here representing him. Mark and Sandy, thank you for bringing Daniel to Pearce. He set all kinds of records. He was a team captain as a junior with team MVP, averaged 16 points per game with a career high of 30. First team All-District, member of the 1998 District Championship squad. Daniel was one of the top shooters in school history, owning the school record in 3-point field percentages. He holds the single game record going 5 for 5 from the 3-point line. He's married, lives in Chicago, and is vice president at Merrill Lynch. Let's hear it for Daniel Kamen. Next up, 2004 graduate, 6'4", number 30, Matt Holland. Now, Matt can't be with us tonight as he's continuing his commitment to the Air Force. He's somewhere in Germany, but his parents, Sarah and Steve, are here representing him. Matt was captain and team MVP as a junior. He averaged over 17 points per game with a career high of 29. He was TABC All-Region second team and District Offensive Player of the Year as a junior. He's 8th on the all-time Pearce scoring list. Matt went on to become a 3-year basketball letterman, a 2-year starter, and co-captain at the U.S. Air Force Academy. During his senior year, he led the team in blocks and steals and ranked 4th all-time at the Academy in career 3-point field goal percentage. Matt continues to represent the U.S. Air Force and U.S. Armed Forces in basketball tournaments across the globe. Let's hear it for Matt Holland. Next up, 2004 graduate, 6'4" post, number 34, Zach Weissman. Zach was captain and team MVP, averaged over 17 points per game with a career high of 29. He was TABC All-Region second team and district offensive player of the year, fourth on the Pearce all-time scoring list, three-year starter who played basketball for and graduated from Claremont McKenna College in California. He holds the single-game record for field goal percentages, going 12 for 13 from the floor. He is single and living in San Francisco, where he works for two environmental organizations, and he had one of the sweetest left-handed shots you'll ever see. Let's hear it for Zach Weissman. Next up, 2007 graduate, 6'8" post, number 30, Jonathan Slow. Jonathan was team MVP, averaged 18 points per game with a career high of 35. His honors include TABC All-State and All-Region squad along with district MVP. He is Pearce's all-time leading scorer with over 1,500 points. He holds the school record for most block shots in a single season and a career. He was a three-year starter, played basketball for and graduated from Texas State University. His senior year, he led his team to the regional quarterfinals with one of the most memorable game-winning shots at the buzzer against White House, which you can probably still see on YouTube. Jonathan got married in July and is a personal trainer in the Austin area. Let's hear it for Jonathan Sloan. And finally, the youngster in the group, 2008 graduate, 6'4" forward, number 32, Brian Parker. Brian was a team captain and team MVP, averaged 17 points per game with a career high of 29. He was district MVP, TABC All-Region, three-year letterman and starter on back-to-back regional quarterfinalist teams, starter on the 2008 district championship team, number 5 on the all-time Pearce scoring list. He even ran track for and is presently attending Texas A&M. Brian is the brother of current Pearce varsity player Kyle Parker. Let's hear it for Brian Parker. And let's hear it for their top 15 Pearce basketball players of all time. We'd like to remind everyone immediately after the game we hope you'll stay for refreshments and a chance to visit with these legendary Pearce alums and get their autograph and get pictures taken with them. Thank you guys for all your hard work, dedication, and great memories. Congratulations to all 15.